I really hope that we weren't live for that little expletive, literally to start the show off. I super hope we weren't quite live, because I had pressed the button, you see, in order to politely say to our viewers at home, ladybugs and yellow jackets, I have something in my eye tonight, so if I keep messing around with it, I'm so sorry. But welcome to the we are all laughing because welcome to the next edition of FAE News Network. I can, in fact, complete a whole sentence tonight. We are all laughing because Gunther has had some kind of a mishap, of which the rest of us are all unaware, but it's resulting in all kinds of strange things. So you are here again with another episode of FAE News. Yes, with your favorite FAE News crew. Myself, your host, Fairy Princess Lolly. I am the Leprechaun. Sarah and Gunther Hammerhands. Famous Dana the Boggin. And the ever so surly, dark, and gothy Count Morbid.
Also, I have to say off the top that I am even more bitter and unhappy to be here than usual. Like on this particular night, I'm even more unhappy to be with all of you people.
Is it because of the festivities?
It's because I had other plans, yes. I was supposed to be at an Alice Cooper concert tonight.
Oh, Alice Cooper. That's very good.
Yes.
And it got canceled. And instead, you're here with us.
Yes. And I'm very disappointed to be looking at you people.
We love you.
By the way, just as a brief reference to what may or may not have started off the show, I feel that if we have to swear, then we should swear by, like, say, by, like, Oberon's shaggy hindquarters, or
He's got shaggy hindquarters.
Or
yeah, I was gonna say that he does.
Yes, by Vulcan's sweaty armpits.
Yes, or other bodily, like by Maeve's bosom. Although I wouldn't have actually said bosom there, but yes.
I'm not sure that's a swear word, though. That's more like a
cover your ears, children. What I wanted to say was by Maeve's frozen tits, or
Count Morbid. Why would you want to kill all of her mice like that, and all the little birds in her garden? You are so cruel.
Yes.
You just never want winter to end, and you want to see all the frozen geese. Is that the actual plural?
I meant Maeve's titmouse.
I'm sure that is what you meant.
It's clear.
So does that explain the extra tonight that you have? Is that your wish? You were wishing that you could be at this Alice Cooper concert thing.
This and getting my face done in a hurry. Yes, a combination of those two things, of being more rushed than usual because I was out getting
there it is.
Supplies for.
I tried to get my face done in a hurry, and
I was out braving the world. And then, yes, I attempted to be a little more extra, but mostly this is from shaking hands.
You are so extra.
Oh, and by the way, my magic mirror keeps giving me reminders every few minutes of where I'm supposed to be.
It's rubbing it in, basically. This is making everything worse.
You better be on the road by now if you want to get there in time. Like, traffic is light. Leave now.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Why is traffic?
Traffic is light. Yeah. No kidding.
Traffic is light. You still make it. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh no. I am sorry, Count Morbid. I mean,
yeah.
That would have been a fun adventure for you too. I am. Why would I wish you to not do that? That would be.
Well, no. I mean, the sad thing is that I was especially looking forward to saying why I wanted to been. I mean, obviously, I've known for 2 months now that it wasn't going to happen. But like when I acquired the ticket, I was feeling that this would be the most me reason ever to not be here tonight.
That really actually makes me kind of upset. You didn't even tell me Alice Cooper was coming. I would have gone with you. I would have put you on my shoulders, Count Morbid. You could have pulled your shirt up for Alice Cooper.
It's called the internet, Gunther.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. And you guys haven't even let me finish. You know, my general. I need a new word for my obligatory, my mandatory greeting for everybody. I need to start having a synonym for that. Hey, if you guys are watching us from home, please hit the like and subscribe button. Pow, pow, pow. If you ring the bell, if you are on YouTube and you want to get those notifications, and if you are on Facebook, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give it permissions so that we can see your name when you talk to us and leave comments. Otherwise, you are a random Facebook user and we have no idea who you are. So, which makes everybody sad because we would like to call you out by name because that's what we do as fairies.
Indeed.
We like to call it a
Yes.
shout out, I think.
Well, so today we actually have, now that things are kind of sort of organizing and all the weird chaos, we actually have a calendar of events, which is usually the first thing we do, followed by our drawing for this week's prize and our artist interview, and then crazy, wacky news at the end of the day. So we do have a list of not exactly events, but event closures.
So not events is what you're saying. So is the Alice Cooper concert on there?
Oh.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Wow.
for those of you who don't like swearing, please cover your ears.
Oh wait, must mute Count Morbid while he swears out Baron Hammerhands. Yes, that is. See. Just get it out of your system, Count Morbid. Get it out of your system. You know, actually, I kind of wonder if after the fact here, we'll be able to go back and just add lip sync words into that bit right there, and
have things come up on the ticker.
But the way he's
what was going on with the bell? Like,
Fairy Smasher.
All aboard! Dun, dun,
Crazy train.
dun, dun,
Ooh, I like
dun,
that
dun, dun, dun.
Hi.
Is he still over there? Oh my gosh. I think he's challenging you to an axe contest.
I thought he wanted a dance off.
Dance off.
Does he have backs to chew on too?
I'm just saying I will go through and borrow Wotan's Fairy Smash if it was just such an occasion.
I think he was saying it's on like Donkey Kong.
We can do bad lip reading for his entire time on this.
Oh yeah. I think he said he's much better now. He'll be all good now.
I don't trust him really. I mean, he's unseelie, so see. Called it. Oh man. Yeah, I think bad lip reading. Okay.
I think there's actually requests from the crowd to do the bad lip reading part. So there's a thing.
So great. Now I have to go back and I have to actually make up weird words for Count Morbid.
I'll do the voiceover for you.
You'll do the what?
Voiceover for you.
The voiceover. That's it. I mean, that's what you get, Count Morbid.
I kind of like the idea of replacing it with those Batman fight words that used to come out in the 60s TV show. Bam!
Well, okay, so yes, moving on with the things that we normally do. We will start off with the calendar of non-events today, beginning with the Alice Cooper concert that Count Morbid was supposed to be at, but is sadly canceled.
This is why I don't share things.
Yes, okay.
That was the best needed ever.
Let's see. Oh man, this is the worst. Dang it, I'm not going to read every single one of these that are closed by state. Holy smokes. Oh, there's
Isn't
long
it just easier
list.
to say they're closed? I feel like reading the list of closed things is just depressing.
I think that
Hang
I
on.
shall do the
Sorry,
Kingdom
put
of
this forward.
Storms and Pacifica because, yes,
Hang
what?
on. Hang on. I'll get one for just this month, okay? One moment.
Yes. Okay. That would be, well, how about now and for May? Because we're sort of mostly through Yawn Strawberry Moon, which would be the month we're in now. Man, why did you not do this ahead of time? And hello to everybody out there watching.
I did. It's in your actual. It's in that actual file I sent you. It says.
I'm very excited.
Renfairs.
What actual file? I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Strawberry Festival here by me is closed.
Listen, everything's closed except for what we are doing here. So come see us. There is nothing else to do. We are, in fact, the party. Yeah. Which is a little bit true, actually. We're having our next author reads on Friday. And on Saturday, we are having our next Hedge gathering. So for those of you who like to do a little bit of online gamey type of stuff, the link for that is actually in the low bar. So if you look for us across the hedge on Discord, and we will be having something going on Saturday, and we're generally hanging out there most of the time. And Gunther is really super great at helping everybody discover their magical and enchanted personas. So he can help you get that so you would be ready to go on Saturday. And then on Sunday, of course, we're doing handmade home shopping. Did you actually get me that list of things that are canceled? No.
Yes, I did. I'm sending it to you.
Where
right
is
now.
it?
Why would we need
It's going into FAE Productions. Hang on.
Yes. So why would we need what, Count Morbid?
Why do we need a list of the things that are canceled?
Why?
Well,
I don't understand.
So
because
I want to know,
sometimes people don't actually know whether or not the thing is canceled. So I'm just.
Don't they know?
I mean, no.
Don't they?
No. I showed up to a fair just
Well,
like that week, and there was 10 people there. We ended up just hanging out and having a bonfire.
Okay, so I'm going with no, they don't necessarily know, because as the quarantine extends longer and longer, and as time, basically stuff rolls into what is being canceled. So events that weren't canceled a month ago may now be canceled because we're still going on in the quarantine. That is why. So for April,
I will say this: Fairy Blossom Festival, as of right now, is still a go.
That is true. We are still planning to do Fairy Blossom Festival, which is at the end of June. We are still looking for fairy market merchants for that, but we are not. So we've lowered our rates because we were able to work a deal with our site, and we've lowered our vendor rates, but we also are not taking the casholas, the human monies, from the vendors for the fairy market until much closer to the date when we are certain that it will happen. That way we don't have any weirdness with having to refund people or anything like that. So you can sign up, become approved, get all of the things, but you will not be charged until we 100% know that it is a go, which won't be probably, until much closer in June to the actual event. So canceled events, right? Here we go. Do you guys want me to read this as fast as I can? Like those things that you hear, some terms and conditions may apply.
Sound like the Micro Machine Man.
The Micro Machine Man. I don't know if I know what that is.
Oh, he's the guy who's elected for saying things the fastest.
Really?
Fairy Princess
yes.
Holly, my minions have informed me that food is ready downstairs. You can put my camera off the thing for a moment if you want the 4-shot.
Oh, you mean you want me to kick you? That's what you want.
Kick me.
Kick you. I love kicking you, John. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Kick the morbid.
It's fun. You know what's funny about that? We're talking about finding one's true face self, and I've found a lot of unseelie. I don't know why. But, getting rid of Count Morbid actually helps balance it out, I think.
I'm beginning to question the company that you keep, Baron Hammerhands. I don't know.
I've been questioning that for a while. It's okay.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. The cancellations for April, well, we're on April 22nd, so I don't need to read anything early on. So I guess I can start. Well, According to this, the Grand Junction Renaissance Fair in Grand Junction, Colorado is still a go, and that looks like it's this weekend. I don't know if that's actually true. So if that's where you are, you might want to check on that. But the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival canceled. Baltimore Ferry Fair canceled. Central Missouri Renaissance Festival canceled. The New Fairydom Festival, wow, I haven't even heard of that one. That sounds cool. In Pennsylvania, canceled. The Runestone Festival, a walkthrough time, was last weekend. Apparently not canceled. Also out of order in the state. Southampton Renaissance Fair, canceled. Tulare County Renaissance Festival in California, canceled. Let's see, Asheville Viking Festival, canceled. The Woodland Celtic Games and Festival, canceled. The Southern Maryland Celtic Festival, canceled. And then, why is this April one in May? Because they go for a really long time, that's why. Multiple weekends. Let's see, Escondido Renaissance Fair, canceled. Two Rivers Medieval Fair, canceled. Philadelphia Renaissance Fair, canceled. Renaissance Festival of Nebraska, Pendragon's Welsh Medieval Fair, Louisiana Pirate Festival, Scott City Renaissance Festival. Oh my gosh, it's so sad, you guys. This just makes me want to cry. Tennessee Medieval Fair, canceled. Okay.
What's been canceled? We should play like a Scottish bagpipe thing. You know, like
I feel like we should play bingo or something.
Yeah.
Like the canceled bingos of the or the canceled bingo of the canceled events. Those words really just wanted to not come out in the right order. What? So excitingly, we have heard through the grapevine that it is. Oh no! Wait, we can't even do that till Count Morbid gets back. We have to subject him to the singing.
He won't sing. He'll just sit there and stare at us. You know how this goes. It goes the same way every time.
By the way, cool library, Famous Dana. Is that new?
Yes.
The whole library?
Oh, yeah.
Did you find it on sale? I found the whole library on sale.
Is there Hemingway in there?
I think that it's over there.
Hemingway is in the sewing room.
Not that type of hem.
Lewis Carroll. Where's Lewis Carroll?
I mean, come on. I did good on that one a little bit. I mean, it was bad, but it was good, right?
It was good. It was good. It was good.
We had all this extra space
bad.
over here, you know.
Oh my gosh, man, I'm so mad. Count Morbid's gone. What do you think? Do you think we should just do it without? We can't do it without.
No,
I'm surprised I'm hearing this. That you're mad that Count Morbid's gone.
Well, I mean, I'm not actually mad. It's just a turn of phrase.
I was mad. It was terrible. Everybody share their favorite book.
Their favorite what?
Books.
Looks or books?
Books.
I can't even reach any books right now. Just sort of sad. Well, I can reach, a couple of books, but they're not like reading books. I did get something in the mail today, though, that I could open with you guys if you want me to do
an unboxing moment.
Like an unboxing moment. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Is it near? Oh, hold on. I think I have to find it really fast.
I'm gonna show it off for you.
Yes.
So, Fairy Princess Ollie, you describe it and what it is, and Ion will show it off.
What? No. I'm just going to take him out really fast because I don't know what he's doing over there. So I'll put you back in a second. Yes, I am very excited. And then after we do this unboxing, we will. I kind of want to read what the premise for Saturday is. Oh, a cutty thing. Probably I need a cutty thing.
You need a knife. I got a knife. Let me bring you a knife.
I have one. So I would have opened it myself, but sadly, Ion took all the fun out of it for me and did it.
Let me see that knife. Does that knife have runic in it?
It looks like it.
It looks like it, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. It's got dark elf magic on it. I see it.
It's a fairy blade.
Yes. I don't know if it's dark elf magic, but What I mean, like, do you think that the angry wood elf has dark? Oh my gosh, it's making me angry already. So maybe it is dark. Oh, gotcha.
Well,
Like,
goodness
this
knows
is-
she loves her knives.
No, the angry wood elf loves my knives, and she steals them frequently.
Well, the one that is
I don't
shaped like
really
a bat
understand how it's supposed
that
to-
you left with her, she carries everywhere with her.
I have a new one for her.
I mean, I don't really know where the
What's it
lid
look
of
like?
this box is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
gonna
see.
get
There it
just
is.
for
It is actually one that was actually belonged to her grandfather that I'm stopping.
You know, this is supposed to be
you. Ooh.
like.
And I thought that would matter a lot to her, seeing as how it's a little dagger. But,
Mhm.
you know, it belonged to her grandfather, so that was important.
And that's what happened to Fairy Princess Lolly's thumb, Your Honor.
A switchblade.
Mm.
No,
This is
it's
the
actually a
worst.
butterfly knife. She could be using this right now, but she doesn't because she's using that.
Well, this was really
Where's
much
the
closer.
bat knife? Because she left that one on the seat in my dragon, and I was like, oh, she's carrying that around with her everywhere, is she?
Oh yes. Oh, he's back. Hello,
Yeah.
Ken Morbid. I see that you're
I
back.
reacquired that one.
Okay. Whew.
She loves
I
that
got
one,
it.
by the way. Yay, you got it!
And Ion. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. It was open in my purse.
It
Okay.
was open in your purse? That's not
Where'd
where
your
a knife's
Morbid go?
supposed to be.
I know.
This.
It is a
Oh,
trap.
we have all kinds. Okay, we have all kinds of unboxing things today. Well, dang it. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till after we do our artist interview because I see our artist waiting in the wings. And so, whoa. What on earth? No. Famous Dana, you're dangerous.
That is a knife I actually gave to the angry elf
Why would you do that?
because she needed to be armed.
No, she didn't. I don't know.
Was that a bat?
It wasn't that. It was a bat lift.
It was a rang like.
Release the bats.
Release the bats.
And it has
Wait.
one on one side and one on the other side.
It's a batarang.
For
A battering.
backstabbing.
All right.
And
We are
you
going
hold-
to draw our winner then for last week's prize. And then we will bring in our artists because I see them waiting in the wings to do the interview. So I'm going to pull up the wheel of
wrong button.
names.
Wheel of name.
You are gone. You are back.
He turned into a dot for a second.
You're a dog.
So all of our Patreon patrons and everybody, your face is a dot. Comment of fantastic on last week's video after the show is on this wheel. I'm pushing the button.
Button, where's
Wait,
the button?
I'm not pushing the button.
Are we really
Apparently.
doing this again?
Is it not sharing?
We need a
Yeah,
better.
sharing.
There it is. Is it?
All right.
Oh, it
There
did
was-
share. Okay, here we go. Pushing the button. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's a lot of names. It takes a while. It's got to.
I know it is, but I'm very excited. This is actually for the hand-blown glass pixie from Storm Art Glass. So, I think he was in Colorado. Is that where Grand Junction is? I think
Yeah.
that's where he's near. So, very, very excited. I wish I could be in this one because that hand-blown glass pixie was super cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that would have been an awesome prize.
Spin, 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 wheel.
I know, right? Wheel of names, spin, 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 and tell us who
Get
will
heavy in
win.
there for it once it keeps spinning.
I think that you're looking at it. It's not going that way. It's spinning upways, clockwise, not counterclockwise. Well, that would be against gravity.
It seems to be spinning a lot better this time.
It's not against her with gravity.
Well, I mean, technically that's because what? Professor Culpepper. The mortal wins.
Oh, wow.
He's been trying to capture pixies all along.
He has. He can add this pixie right to, I guess, his specimen collection or something. Congratulations, Professor Culpepper. You are the winner of the glass pixie. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think he will enjoy getting that. Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready?
Yay.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Kamala. I see you. Do you
Kamala
see
got
us?
Kamala.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show. You've never been here on FAE News, but you have, of course, been on the handmade home shopping. But please, introduce yourself to our audience and a little bit about who you are, what you do, where you're from. You look so beautiful tonight. Look at you.
So much.
You are all done up.
I do my best for you, lady. I have been in business for 34 years now. Amazing. I originally started out at King Richard's Fair in Cava, Massachusetts. And I went from there to the Bristol Renaissance Fair, the Ohio Renaissance Festival, the Colorado Renaissance Festival, and the now defunct Virginia Renaissance Fair. I am still
Can I
at
ask a question about that? I know I'm
Absolutely.
interrupting. I actually have two questions. One, where is Bristol? And two, is the Virginia Renaissance Fair that thing that you sometimes see on weird websites on the internet that talk about abandoned Ren fairs? I so want to go see the ruins of that. It sounds amazing.
My shop is amongst those ruins. It's so sad. It used to be so incredibly beautiful.
Oh, wow. What happened with it? How come nobody owns it?
It was an overreach by the people who owned it. They tried to do too much too fast. And they lost, basically.
Man, and nobody came along and picked it up.
Yeah, somebody should have, because it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. I had such a beautiful place there, and I loved it. And the people who came were wonderful. They were mostly from like the northern DC suburbs, and they were great customers there too. For the that it lived,
so
it was
sad.
wonderful. It was very sad.
And where is Bristol?
Where is Bristol? The Bristol Renaissance Fair is just on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. So it's about an hour north of Chicago, about 45 minutes south of Milwaukee. So it's the Chicago-Milwaukee Fair.
Not too far from that Weird Quest we went to.
Yes. Yes. So, well, I guess that I can't recall really ever seeing a city associated with it. But the name, of course, is one of the biggest names that's out there for Ren fairs. So
it has won the Renaissance Fair for many years in a row. It is fantastic.
What is your favorite fair of all of them? Or is that asking you to pick sides?
Oh, not at all. It's easy. It's easy. It's Bristol. I've been to
Bristol.
I've been to Arizona and Georgia and King Richard's and one in Indiana and Arizona. Bristol is the best. That is all there is to it.
And so what is it that you do at the Ren fairs?
At the Ren fairs, I have a shop. It's Kamala Perfumes at the fairs. That's what we're known as. The business itself is known as Kamala's Own or Kamala's Own Magical and Mundane Perfumery. I have over 100 pure essential oils. I have over 300 blends that I make myself. Some of them are aromatherapy blends made with only essential oils, and some of them are perfume blends made with both essential oils and fragrance oils. I also have over 100 incenses. I have herbs and herbal teas, which are not on my website, but they are at my Etsy site. I do lotion,
tea.
soaps, bath salts, body powders. What am I missing? I have incense burners. I do
So
a
all the
lot.
stuff that smells good.
Yeah, everything that smells good, basically.
Yes, I'm just kind of cruising through your website here. Lavender.
Was that an exciting looking holder? It looked like a test tube holder of perfumes, or what?
It's our little. If you have a collection of our 1/8 ounce bottles, it's a bottle holder for people who have collections of our scents.
Oh.
Yeah, but we are known actually for our test tube displays at the fairs.
For your what?
For our test tube displays at the fairs.
Oh, okay. Oh.
If you scroll down to the bottom of the site, there will be a photo of our fair displays. There it is.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually an older photo. Our displays have changed a bit, but the centerpiece is the test tube racks in the middle.
That is fancy stuff right there. I would get lost in your shop and probably not come out for an hour or more.
And I
love
just released
fragrances.
my newest perfume today, and I already have 15 orders for it.
What is it?
It is Yennefer's potion from The Witcher.
Oh.
Oh.
That would make sense.
Yep.
Can you tell us what is in it?
Well, many times in the Witcher, Yennefer is asked what's in it, and she tells people it's lilac and gooseberry. Now,
Lilac and gooseberry.
and I have a very nice lilac perfume which is in there, and which I make also. And gooseberries, as far as we know, don't actually have a scent. So in terms of the gooseberry, I made it up.
But they are cool looking, actually. I think they're cool looking, like striped grapes.
Oh, they are, yeah. Yeah, my grandmother used to grow them.
I won't be quoting The Witcher right now.
Does this does it involve foul language, Count Morbid?
It does.
Right, yeah.
Yes, those are the quotes I'm thinking of. Yes.
Oh,
He's in a very foul mood this evening.
Yeah.
hey, foulness has a place.
And so you have things then for both men and women. What
I
is
do.
pipe? Oh, Merlin's Pipe is the name of it. Merlin's Pipe Perfume Oil.
Yes.
I see. Oh, I'm just reading things.
Yeah, you're on the most popular items page, which I need to put Yennefer's potion on because it is taken off today like crazy.
The things on there that are very trolly.
Yeah, what do you have that's troll? Like, ooh, look, there's cool
Right.
fairy ears.
Yep, we have very nice fairy ears. I do not make those. A friend of mine does, but I sell them for her.
Well, we got that.
And one thing we have, which is really nice, is this. This is a dragon's blood ball.
I'm going to make you big. Are you showing us something? Hold on.
Yep,
Okay.
she's showing us something.
I'm going to make you big really fast so we can see
There we
what
go.
you've got.
Ooh.
This is
What
a
does that
ball
do?
of dragon's blood.
Is it?
And
Like the incense that you burn?
exactly.
Did you say it was a dragon's ball?
It is a dragon's ball. You said it.
I mean, at least it's not an onion.
No.
No, I don't think that's the direction that was going. So that thing is enormous. You sell the whole thing or in pieces?
I sell the whole thing for people who are very, very into their dragon's blood, and there are people who are. But mostly,
Some of that.
mostly we hack them up into pieces and sell the pieces.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I mean, that it looks like it's, baseball, softball sized
It is.
almost.
It is.
It's definitely an adult dragon.
It is an adult dragon. And we also
As weird as I
cover it.
love fairy,
It's
know,
part
that's
of
one.
my blend, my oil blend for dragon's blood.
And so how does one burn incense that comes in that form as opposed to a
You
stick?
burn it on top of charcoal, and there are special incense charcoals, which are little discs that you buy in rolls. And you can find that on my website as well. Resins are more complicated to burn than like a stick or a cone, but they're pure. They're just a resin that comes from a plant. So they're the purest form of incense there is. And they tend to last longer in terms of how they linger in the air in your house.
So
when you want something-
like a hookah bisque.
Yeah, they are. The charcoals that are used for incense are also used for hookah. Hookahs, it's the same charcoal.
What's a hookah?
Gesundheit.
It's a water pipe.
I was gonna say, you don't know what a hookah is, Gunther?
Do I
Really?
look like I'm Indian?
Gunther.
It's Middle Eastern.
What are you
Caterpillar
talking
in
about?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's a reference.
Caterpillar.
Okay.
Got it. With you.
I was concerned for a moment because even I know what that is.
I discovered hookahs when I was in the Kingdom of Dacia, long overseas, visiting Castle Bran.
I mean, I thought first you said hookah, and I was like, that's not right, because you don't smoke a hookah. So
Well, you
Okay.
can.
You have to have the right seasoning for that.
right.
Whoa, that's like cannibalism, you guys. It's not okay.
Welcome to the barony of Wolfgard.
It depends if they grow back or not.
Depends if they grow back or not.
This is why hookah should never be part of a diversive species.
So, Kamala,
Yeah.
if one were to, for example, accidentally smoke a puka in their household and then find that it smelled terrible,
Oh
what
dear.
do you suppose the most popular fragrance that you have would be to refresh one's home environment?
Wow.
In other words, she's saying, what's the
I
best
just brought
one?
it around right there. See what I did?
Yeah.
Good job. Great job there.
So if
really-
you wanted to get rid of a nasty scent in your house, honestly, the best thing to burn is pine.
I love pine.
Plain
Or
old
just,
pine.
I
just
love
burn the
small
entire
pine.
house down.
Because
Me
pine-
and Tim
about
at the end,
smoke
you have
hookahs,
fun in
not
our
allowed.
backyard.
Oh, a sample pack. What's in the sample pack?
we have all sorts of
Samples.
sample packs. We have our Doctor Who sample pack, and we have our
Ooh.
Bouquet sample pack, and our Scottish sample pack.
Hold on.
We get
What's
we
in
get
the Doctor Who sample pack?
we get to know what Doctor Who smells like.
hmm
Look, the
Which
first
doctor?
fragrance.
Which
Wait,
doctor?
the second fragrance.
Sorry,
The
Princess
second
Sully, hold on.
fragrance is
Sorry,
one
Princess Sully.
Captain Jack.
Stop.
Yes.
Sorry, Princess Sully.
What?
You're not nerd enough to handle this conversation. Which doctor does it smell like?
It smells
Doctor
like
just what
the, well, there's different ways of counting doctors, but it's the Matt Smith doctor, and it's called Two Hearts.
Fantastic. See, that's all I needed to know.
Okay. Someday I will do a scent for all the different doctors, but I haven't quite gotten there yet.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find the doctor one. Where is it? Let's see. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Soothing Sampler, Scottish, Sandalwood, the 70s, Hoovian Sampler Pack.
There you go.
And so, are these safe to put in one's beard?
Yes, they are. Although we do have beard oils, specific beard oils.
What
But-
is that noise?
There's a sonic screwdriver.
Yeah,
It's a sonic
it's a sonic
screwdriver.
screwdriver. His too.
Oh man. Okay. Smoky blend, resins, roots.
I
Vinegar.
was-
Okay, so I remember,
Sorry, Princess Sully.
Okay.
I have been waiting
Yes.
a year to do that.
and I didn't even see it because I was actually looking at the website and reading what was in the things. I missed it. I'm sorry. Are you sad now? Are you crying?
He's trying to fix it with his screwdriver and it's not working.
You need a
Trying
sonic
to-
hammer. You need a sonic hammer.
Yeah, it's Gunther's sonic hammer hands. So.
Yeah.
That 70s sampler pack, most popular. Let's see what's here. I remember you telling me on the handmade home shopping what was it your first fragrance that you ever made, or your most popular fragrance you ever made? Oh, no, I can't remember.
Well, the first fragrance I ever made was Fairy Queen, and amazingly, people still buy it. I used to wear it all the time. And the most popular fragrance, well, we'll see if Yennefer takes it over, but most popular is probably Merlin's Pipe at this point.
And what does that smell like?
It smells like really sweet, resiny tobacco. And it's very unisex. Anybody can wear it.
I'm being followed by a moon shadow.
Princess Lolly?
Moon shadow.
Yeah, Moon Shadow is one of my really old ones too.
Yes, Count Morbid.
If she's waiting in the wings, you can swap me out for my night if you wish. I need to check my laundry anyway.
She is, but we have a thing that we need to do with you when we are done here. So
okay.
I also want to take a look. Yeah, so you're not allowed to leave yet. I also want to take a look here really fast. These are the incense sticks, because this is what we have also for the giveaway this week, right? Is one of these packs of incenses.
It's a lilac.
Well, I love lilac.
Well, she's holding it up.
Velvet,
If you switch her to big.
Oh, I can make her big. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, okay, I'm gonna make you big.
What's that? Which one's that? Which one's that?
There it is.
Very slowly.
Yes, it says fun fragrances. Luck be with ye.
Mhm.
And what does this one smell like?
Ooh, that's hard to describe. It has things like rowan wood and mugwort in it. So it's got a very sort of herbal, woodsy type of scent.
Nice.
And the people who've used it have had interesting changes in their luck too.
Ooh,
Well,
I need that.
I know, right? Well, we all need a little stick of that for sure.
That's why I thought it would be a nice giveaway.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
I'm curious, how did you get into doing this? The fragrances, that is.
Oh, that's a very long story. But it's short version. I was always fascinated by scents, even as a little girl. I did all sorts of things as a little girl. I started to get into aromatherapy and herbs in college. I went to college to be a diplomat. I went to China. I got disenchanted. I decided I was just going to make sense because that's what I liked to do. Everybody thought it was crazy.
And now you make sense.
And now I make sense.
At least one of us makes sense.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I came back to America. I started my business not really knowing what I was doing at all. And it took off. That's the very short version.
Awesome.
Well, so what was I going to say? Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say a thing, and it totally went in my head. Okay.
So do you find that you're able to take anything for inspiration in your scent development?
Absolutely. I'm actually known for taking things that you wouldn't expect and making them into a scent, like Middle Eastern drum rhythms or lofty concepts, like Eternal Respect is one of my blends. I have a blend for social justice. I do blends for all sorts of things. I also do personal blends where I sit down with you for half an hour and interview you at great length and in great depth about who you really are, and make you a scent that not only expresses yourself, but goes with your body chemistry. And then I won't sell it to anybody else ever unless you tell me to.
Oh,
I need a scent for banana
really
bread.
cool. What?
I said I need a scent for banana bread, like an
Yes,
incense.
you do. Yes, you do.
How would somebody go about contacting you, especially if they wanted a personal scent? That sounds very cool. I didn't know. I don't recall you saying that you did that before. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite thing to do, actually.
And
if
so,
if you want a personal scent, then like I said, I need like a half-hour interview with you. And you can contact me through my website, or just give me a call. My number is on the website, or give me an email, or go to the Facebook page and drop me a message from there. I don't care how you contact me. There's a million ways to contact me, and I don't care which one you use.
Very good. Then no, that is what an awesome gift that would be to give somebody is their own personal fragrance.
The only thing is I can't have somebody else tell me about the person I need to make the scent for. I've had that
But like
happen
a gift certificate, right?
and it fails every time.
They
mean,
do it as a gift certificate.
Like if I paid for it and then it said, but here's the person, and they will contact you to do their whole
That would
process.
be the way to do it. Yeah.
And then, so here's a different question for you. Now, in pagany, Wiccany traditions, one of the things that it's really common to do is to dress your candle or anoint it with oil. Would your oils be safe to use if somebody wanted to really customize that for some kind of a rite that they were doing, or maybe just a little observance at home? Would your oils be safe to dress a candle in?
Oh, absolutely. I have oils that are very much meant for that. I have full moon, new moon, dark moon. I have oils for all the eight pagan holidays.
Well, that's
I have
awesome.
God and goddess oils. I have lots of God and goddess oils, and I'm making more this year, actually.
That is, well, that definitely answered that question, huh?
Yeah, and I've God and goddess oils from all different cultures. Just whoever speaks to me at the time.
Well, that's pretty much how it works.
Exactly.
So any questions from the audience or anybody, any of you guys, Ion, Gunther, Dana, Count Morbid, who's not paying attention? No, he is. He just likes to pretend like he
right
ignores us.
now. Do not fault him. He is doing a thing.
He wouldn't be fulfilled if he didn't constantly feel like he was ignoring us or, just being generally humbugly.
Yeah, I try to cover for him, and he just makes it worse.
Sorry, what now?
I was saying,
Do any of you guys have any questions, or are there any questions from the audience? So
While the audience is
Audience,
trying to
if
think
you
of
have
questions,
any
I'm
questions
wishing I
right
could
now-
invent smell-o-vision.
smell-o-vision.
That way you can broadcast smells to people so they can.
I'm waiting for someone to invent that. That would be nice.
We
I
have
actually
to
think
use
this-
that for Gunther, though.
I was gonna say the moment that got invented is the moment I abuse it.
I'm pretty sure that if we had smell-o-vision, I just think it's actually that's a prank. I think that's a prank by Ion. What he really wants is to laugh at people who actually hit their faces, their noses onto their screens trying to. Yes, it's just scratch right there on this little thing, and
Scratch this dot in the nap.
Hey, Lolly,
It smells like
this is a very
underbrush.
prank.
Lolly, do we need to call you an Uber?
Yeah, I prefer to have one of the ones that's driven by a dog. Okay.
I actually think wet dog scent would be in that Uber.
She could take that Uber Oof to a Alice Cooper concert.
Okay, my dear lady Kamala, I'm so sorry. All of these fairies got super off topic with the inside jokes and flashback to April Fool's Day. Yes, your dog looks very vicious. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm going to reiterate for everybody, you can find her information in the low bar on Facebook and on YouTube for the drop down or what the expanded Seymour area. Seymour. Isn't that the name of that? Isn't Seymour the name of that plant?
Yeah.
No, Seymour's the name
No,
of the guy.
Seymour is the name of the owner. The plant is called Philistine.
Yes.
I have no idea what everyone just said right there because it was all at once.
Seymour is the name of the owner.
Yeah, Seymour with Rick Moranis.
Yes.
Yes, so we got
Audrey 2 is the name of the plant.
Audrey.
Yeah, the plant says "Feed me, Seymour." Seymour.
Yes.
That's why I was like,
Oh, okay.
"Feed me,
And
Seymour,
Seymour with a
feed me."
So yes,
Like,
all of her
like, I
information
don't
in
say
the
feed
low
me
bar.
morbid.
In the low bar. And after the show, in the comments below, if you enter the word bouquet, because isn't that what they call it in fragrances when you have like the whole in a fragrance, a perfume, all the scents together are the bouquet.
Sort of. There's a lot
Sort
of that go with perfume.
So, what happened is
I was trying to be me with this
what are you talking
week's
about?
word.
Okay.
The bouquet. It's the, when you smell a perfume, you're smelling the bouquet of fragrances.
For wine.
No, when you
That's
smell a
a wine
perfume, you're
term.
freaking smelling a perfume, okay?
The individual fragrances are notes.
There are notes.
That's for wine.
Each when you smell a fragrance, you're smelling the bottom note, the middle note, and the top note. And the bottom note is the thing that hangs around the longest on your skin. The middle note is the thing that when you smell the perfume, you're like, oh, that smells like lilac or rose or whatever. That's the middle note. And then the top note is what sets the whole thing off.
And
It's
talking about those notes made famous Dana sneeze all over the place because she could smell them just then.
I muted it so people wouldn't hear me.
I think that Count Morbid is just shaking his head down there because he suddenly has realized that this whole time I was wearing wine for perfume.
whatever needs to happen.
Whoa, man.
Listen,
I regret my life choices.
I called it
regret
grapes on the vine. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Do you have any last things you would like to say before we let you go?
I just want to say that you can find me on lots of different platforms.
Okay.
My website obviously is the place to shop. It's www.kamala.com. But I post every day on Facebook and Instagram, so you can follow me there. I do hold sales, and I only announce them on Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to catch the sales, follow me there. I also do have a YouTube channel where I mostly do educational videos on essential oils and aromatherapy. But you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram, or you can just have fun and shop at my website. I'm very responsive, so when you contact me in any form, unless I am, really, really occupied, I will answer you very quickly. I love answering questions, so.
Well, it's fantastic. We're so glad you were able to come.
I'm so glad to be here. So glad to meet all you fun folk.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, thank you. We shall say good evening to you and
Good evening to you.
yes, and yes, go buy adieu to you and you and go buy her things. They are amazing.
Yes.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta. Is this where we?
All right.
Do I need to get out the viola?
Do you really think you can do something on the?
I'm
No,
casting
Count Morbid.
Summon Jackalope.
Oh, I
Jackalope.
see. Summon Jackalope. Summon Jackalope.
Oh, wow.
That's incredible.
Wow.
I don't think it works that way.
Did you have that right there? Did you like have a stone or something?
What should we do?
Like
Or what do we put
jackalope
in a circle to summon Jackalope in the future? What is the correct way to summon Jackalopes?
I don't know that
The
all
tail of
jackalopes
Peter
are the same. But I know things that you could put in a circle to summon me, but I'm not going to just give that information out.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I think Count Morbid really, really, really wants to open the not a trap, the untrap. Oh wait, but the thing is, before you do that, Count Morbid, it is Baroness Gale's birthday today, and I know that all of you out there watching, and of course us here as well, we do not see her here on this YouTube portals very often. But she is there, and she is a super critical part of the Fairy Blossom crew. And
Actually,
since
She's
it is,
actually one of the most hardworking ones I've ever worked with, and
see.
she is amazing in the stuff that
yes.
she does.
And so today is her Bloom Day, and we have decided, I mean, really, actually, I decided for all of you that we are going to sing Happy Birthday. Yes, we're going to sing Happy Birthday. So then, now, are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, nice to you. Look like a
Happy
birthday, and you smell like one too. On Channel 4.
I don't
And
know why.
Scooby-Doo.
On
Channel 2.
Frankenstein,
This song makes me want to wash my
on
hands.
Channel 9.
on PBS.
And what were you saying, Count Morbid?
I said, for some reason, singing this song makes me want to wash my hands for 20 seconds.
In lead?
Next time I might want to turn the girl
For the birthday, Rich. It's your birthday.
Well-
It's your birthday.
We love you, Baroness Gale. Thank you for everything that you do. And wherever you are, probably not watching us right now because you're actually probably off doing some of the important things that you do in the land of real.
Essential.
But don't
She's
worry,
very
we absolutely now have all the material that we need to guilt trip you after the fact and make you feel bad for not being here to listen to our beautiful serenade.
We are just so talented, guys. I think we get better every time we do this.
No, I gotta say this still. This is a while later. The video you guys made me for my birthday was amazing.
Okay, Count Morbid,
No,
you now get to do your
Okay.
unboxing. And
It's-
you're welcome, Gunther. We love you too.
It's that. Ow!
No,
Shoot. Bang.
Snickerdoodles.
Okay.
Hey, Mary Princess Lolly, I want to show you something. He just stabbed himself with the same kind of thing. He's having problems with his door opening as well.
Shiver.
Sir, yeah,
Okay, do not
Is
accidentally.
everybody okay?
Do,
Do I
If there's
need
a jacket open there, I'm gonna laugh.
do not poke yourself with the blade. Thank you.
Yes, pointy end goes in enemy.
It's just he was holding it and then leaning down into the box each time. I was like, no.
Right. There's something glued to the top. Oh no. Oh wait a.
What?
Oh.
What?
I just had a horrible feeling. 1 second.
I mean, isn't that what you like best about gifts? Is the horrible feeling they bring you in the cockles of your hearts?
By the way, so I take it didn't occur to anyone to mail me back my headdress.
What headdress?
What headdress are you talking about? No. I got them right here.
Wait, what? I'm not sure I know what's going on right now. Actually,
Remember the horns that I forgot. Well, here, 1 second. There's a tiny little note with tiny little wax.
What?
Terrible idea.
In the camera, show the camera. Okay, that's adorable. It says.
Well, I can't read it like this.
That's not what I meant.
You mean you can read cursive? I'm impressed.
Dearest friend of me, Court Morbid, I saw this and knew it must be yours. I cannot guarantee how authentic it has been made with regards to the plaque. Yours, Lolly.
Oh, it's so cute.
Wow.
Shoot, he dropped his. Oh shoot! I think I knocked his hand off. Wait, where was this? I'm not sure where this was stuck to, but
I don't know. Does he seem like he's uptight? Maybe that would give you a clue as to where that stick goes.
Zap.
Ooh.
These are his
Yes,
feet.
so-
Tell him to stick it somewhere where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah, he's an adorable little plague doctor that was made by one of our vendors that was on our show a couple weekends ago, the Handmade Home
What?
Shopping Show.
Awesome.
Was I nice to them? Oh, wait.
No. And you're not really nice to me either, but
Well,
since
you're
I get to
terrible.
kick you every now and again, it's all good. And so I decided that you needed to have some plague in your life.
Thank you.
I couldn't resist.
Well,
It
that's
was so
how I
adorable.
always think of your
Brings the
presence
plague.
in my life. Is
So, is this the headdress you're talking about
Lonnie,
there,
the
Cat
doctor
Morbid?
doesn't break the plague, he cures the plague.
yes, that is what I was talking about on Gunther's head. That clearly could not have fit in this giant box that I'm holding.
Well, Count Morbid, I think if you look at the return address on that box, you will see that it did not come direct from the castle.
Oh,
Silliness.
Chester Laverne. Chester
Oh.
Laverne apparently was the address.
And just so people who are watching may not know,
Which is next to
Baroness Gale is
Shirley.
also known as still Dorian.
Yeah, still Dorian.
Still
Baroness
Dorian.
Gale.
Oh yes, Baroness still Dorian
You guys
Gale.
Yeah, you guys are calling this odd person. I'm like, oh, I don't know who we were singing happy birthday to, but I'll sing along, okay? And I'm like, who is this? Oh, now I know who we were singing happy birthday to.
She's super.
Oh
She's
my
almost
gosh.
as
Call
famous as you, famous Dana.
Right, call her a weird name or something, and I won't even get who we're talking about. And then you call her like what I call her, and
She
okay.
she has strange spawn.
I agree.
You know, she's probably actually. You know what? If she's not here watching us tonight, she's probably chasing around her spawn. Yes.
Well, she's probably actually doing something important.
Or
Is
you
it
know,
like-
being a central person.
Yeah, I
You know-
think it's your turn to open.
They should give her the day off for her birthday.
You know what? I think I'm going to send Baroness Gale the headdress for her birthday.
By the way, just randomly, it was wrapped in this lovely ribbon.
That is kind of a nice.
Oh,
ribbon.
that's adorable. I love it. It's like the
Wow.
cat from that French, isn't it? Le
Le
Chat Noir.
Chat Noir? Yeah.
Yes.
I hear that cat has a wonderful bouquet.
Of
If you
course.
pay attention, it has a beautiful set of notes.
At
Yes,
the Alice
it's
Cooper
probably
concert.
better than the Uber dog that takes you to the Alice Cooper concert.
Hey. How many times are we going to ring those two bells?
As long as they're funny.
I feel like I
6 or
should
Well,
7
I
have
have
dozen
more
more
good news
times.
for you there.
And one say Alice Cooper dog, and another one say Uber, and I'm just going to pick them up and just start
All right,
reading
all
them.
right. So Lala's gonna open her thing now.
Okay.
I've mostly started to open it already, and it's nowhere near as cool as Count Morbid's, but it is pretty cool, I think. So
You may want to make yourself big so you can show the camera.
Yeah, make yourself big. You're big. Come on. You're big.
biggering
So how
and
big you want-
biggering.
And there she is.
And big and eight.
Sorry, Princess Ollie.
Oh my gosh, I can't bend.
That's hilarious.
Corsets stop that from happening. That's why I don't
That
wear one.
basically what you saw there was one of the professional corset wearer moves that they teach you when you become a corset wearer, right? Is since you cannot actually bend, you must look all this time you just thought it was a funny little story, but poor Mia. Right?
Yep.
That is how I get things. That's
You're not wrong.
the true purpose of I'm a little teapot, right? Okay, so what I got, because a friend of mine showed this to me and they weren't very expensive. So these are playing cards that are in the
Ooh.
yes, and there was two different types of decks. So there was this one, and then this one. There we go.
Oh.
Yes, like the dark and the light. And I'm gonna open them. Okay, there's like a little thing here to help you
Yep.
open it, but
So, yep.
yeah, except for that, whether or not I can get a hold of that thing and make it do the thing it's supposed to do, always a different story. Like, where's this one at? I mean, this doesn't have one. Does it have one? Oh wait,
They all have it's bicycle.
I don't know if I believe you. What if they just had like a weird print run and the thing got missed? Okay, here we go. Oh man, I have to break the seal. That's really hard.
Silly nails. Use
I
your
mean,
knife.
it's not difficult, but it's just like now it's broken and it's not perfect anymore.
Now you don't. If you don't open it, you don't get to see the cards.
I know. It smells so good. Okay. Well, they're nice. They seem thinner than other cards. So here we go. This is the Joker.
Wait.
Also known as the Space Cowboy. I'm going to just draw some cards at random because who knows what.
Space Cowboy. If that's a
We don't-
Space
we-
Cowboy,
yeah, we don't
you
wanna go
tell me
through 50
Maurice
more of
right now. Where's
It
Maurice?
says, this deck, this is kind of cool because this is interesting because I didn't see. So here we go. This came on the top of the deck, the Sealy FAE, and it says King Oberon, Queen.
Diana.
Wait. What? Does when did Oberon do a promotion?
Oberon and Titania. No, it's Shakespearean. Oberon and Titania. The king is Oberon. The queen is Titania. The jack is Robin Goodfellow, Puck, and the king. It says King Brownie, Queen Pixie, Jack Leprechaun. I don't know what that means exactly. Anyway, the Unseelie Fae are the king is Erkling, the queen is Mab, the jack is Gwynapnude, and it says the king is a goblin, the queen is Keiichi, and the jack is a red cap.
Wait, did you
So they
say
probably
Earl
need that
King?
order so the face cards will be together for each suit.
Did you say Earl King or Erkling?
I said Erkling, as in a certain Erkling we know, maybe, but I don't know if that's E-R. The type is so hard to read. It's Earl King. It's E-R-L. I said it wrong. E-R-L-K-I-N-G.
I
Earl
was
King.
reasonably certain it was supposed to be the Earl King. Yes.
Whatever. It's really hard to read it. So here we go. And I'm just gonna.
So they're probably a new deck order, so the face cards will be together.
Well,
Make
this
eye on
one
it.
is like the same thing on both sides. Is
Yeah.
this the one that does the dividing? Is that what that is? Okay. Ace. Okay, so that's going to basically be. You know what? How many times do you think you have to explain it to me? Actually, I'm curious. All of the times?
Yes.
Shut up, Morbid. Okay, so here are the hearts.
Oh, look at those.
Those are very beautiful. I love the art on those.
Shiny.
That looks.
Right?
Hey, that looks like a guy named Jack I know.
Looks like a leprechaun I know. What are you talking about?
Maybe the leprechaun's name's Jack. You don't even know.
You don't even know what I know or don't know.
I know you know something.
Look,
Oh,
so
dear
this is what the regular. Look at how they have the cool triple spiral in them.
Oh, the tri-spile from Ireland for the
Nice.
tri-mount.
It's basically kind of the Celtic version of a Valknut.
Volknut.
Yes. Okay, here are the club cards.
I feel like we clubbing. Is that Darth Vader right there?
The Earl King is one of the leaders of the Wild Hunt in some versions.
Oh wow! Look, that's the Goblin Market right there.
Let's see. These are cool. I'm really glad I got these.
They're not mint anymore, though.
They're not. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, I thought that they would go really good in the Fairy Hollow for card playing.
Oh. Those look like some she.
I wonder why.
Especially that one. Very effeminate.
What?
Very
cool.
By Moonlight Fair Titania.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
I really, really love the art on these. They're beautiful.
I know. And the thing is that I don't really play cards, and so for me to
You can
even
use
buy
a normal. You can use a normal deck of playing cards for tarot, though.
well, I don't do tarot. I like to do oracle cards.
Sir Nettle,
Because
I was going to say, if we had our own deck of cards, Sir Nettle should be the Jack.
well, weren't these kind of maybe originally supposed to be used for tarot? I can do
Yes,
this.
before tarot decks became popular, people used normal playing cards for it.
Focus.
And that looks like me right there.
That's cool looking.
That looks
Count
just like
Morbid,
me. You see it?
which Jack is it that you think I should be? I'm curious. Which suit?
I'm assuming that spade or clubs are the unseelie.
I would assume that you
The
would
black
be a
cards,
joker.
And given that
So are you giving me a club or are you giving me a shovel? That's the question.
if you and I are going to be in the same suit, then I would prefer the shovel.
Okay.
Down
for that. I can whack people upside the head with a shovel.
That seems more
Great, so
diggery to me.
She whacked.
And then I can whack them with the shovel and then bury them with it. It's perfect all in one.
It's multitasking. Yeah.
I basically just failed with that entire deck of cards.
You guys know that you can sharpen the edge of the shovel as well?
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
You can
I
because
am
I've
familiar
used
with the
shovels
concept.
to break up tree roots. They can be quite sharp.
I never really thought about that before, but that's a fabulous idea. Okay, here we go.
And actually, it'll work as like a skillet if you put it over fire too.
Wait, somebody poured out.
Shovels are very
the
multi-purpose. I'm down for the shovel. Princess Lolly, I did actually have a question though about one of the cards that we saw for a second.
Is this
What
your card?
was the Queen of Clubs? It looked like some kind of fairy cat. Was that like a wag or what was that?
Queen of Clubs.
Is this your
It's
card?
beautiful, but
Ooh. Sheba.
Is that
Is
a
it
It's a
Grimalkin
black.
or a
flower?
It's a black cat, and on the, it was described as Kate She, or it's spelled CAIT SIH. Black cat is what it means.
Kate She,
Yep.
yeah.
I am familiar.
So here
One
is
of the
the
fairy
dark deck.
Ooh.
And
So
I
shiny.
have no idea if it's the same. Oh my god, you are gonna love this. Look.
Ooh, shiny.
Wow. Black edged.
No, black. Black.
Whoa.
Intricate.
So this one says, oh, this one's so much easier to read. So it actually says the same thing as the other ones, the Earl King, Maeve, Gwyn Apnu, yada yada. I don't know if the art is the same, but I guess man, this is so cool. They're
Yada yada, the Lords of Fairy.
they're not my lords, so whatever. Yada yada. Wow, I can't believe you just scolded me. What is happening tonight? Everything is just so disturbing.
Well, you know it's a dark moon tonight, Princess Lolly.
Is it new moon tonight? Oh,
It is.
I mean, because right now, what is time, right? So So here's what the cards look like in this style. Now they're the same pictures, but obviously the print on them looks different because it's all on black, so you can't have them really in color.
Still cool looking.
It is.
Oh wow, it is the same
Did they use gold for the red though?
Gold is for red and silver is for black. Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
So here's the. I'm trying to make it focus. There we go. I love that guy. He's so cool. I do like the hearts quite a lot, actually. Okay, so I shall forego showing you all of those. You guys get the general idea. I'm sure you don't need to see all of it. I just think that's so cool. I've never had a black deck of cards before. Now, for the day when they create pink.
Actually, they do make those.
What was that?
I pay attention to people who do sleight of hand and their resources, and they do in fact have all sorts of different kinds of cards that are made for them.
I can get a pink deck of cards.
I'm pretty sure I know of a pink deck that exists.
I have a deck of cards that has my picture on it, and it's a very pink picture.
That works
Yay,
too.
pink.
So are we still
Okay.
zoomed in on the fairy princess, or are we going to all be part of the show again?
Wait, what?
No, I like this better.
Oh. I forgot about you guys.
No, back to the show. Now that show and tell's over, we have news articles to read. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, this show's FAE News Network.
Right, right.
In new FAE news, Fairy Princess Lolly has just acquired here's them, 2 new sets of cards. Aren't they awesome? We are going to look them all over today and critique all the artwork. Let's get to it.
Let's do
Wow.
show and tell now. Where is it? Where's my
That was
phone?
amazing, Dana.
Dana's
Yeah.
actually a really good show host. I was trying to get her to do a cooking show, and
You do
she
it.
started cooking. Right.
Okay.
I'm
Favorite
an
dish
amateur
and
baker. I want to learn your secrets.
Right. So Dana actually is going to be knighted here soon to take care of Wolfguard
Oh.
when I'm away from it.
Okay,
Excellent.
Now, are we
Yeah.
going to do that here in front of everybody so it can be shared with home audiences everywhere?
I think it should be a thing. Hang on. Let me see if I
I
got
do.
this stuff here.
Okay, you guys, we have actually some really
Donuts?
cool articles this weekend, tonight. You
I
know,
found some good stuff.
on this day, whatever the day is, I barely even know. Let's see. No, we're not. No, we're gonna skip that one. That is not one. So, okay.
I don't have my good, nice clothes on today. I'm not wearing pants. Maybe
Fine.
next time.
Fine.
No, we are
Next
not ready to
Tuesday,
do
I will
any kind
knight
of a
you.
nighting.
I mean, I don't
Not-
think pants are a requirement for knighthood, though. Just saying. I
Dana
wasn't
doesn't
wearing
have
pants.
one.
I was knighted.
Dana, do you have on pants today?
Dude, Gunther, we're not doing it today.
No, I was just asking. I know we're not doing it today. I was just asking.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Sort
These are
of.
the 2 articles to choose from.
They're sort of pants.
Apparently, Margaret already knows for.
I don't feel like I need to know whether or not Famous Dana's wearing pants. I'm sorry. I love you, Famous Dana, but also TMI. So, I mean, I'm just saying. So, okay, tonight's article, first 2 articles. Talking Raven asks people passing by on the street, "Y'all right, love," in a strong Yorkshire accent. That is article number 1. Versus article number 2. Dozens of octopuses are walking up onto the shore for no apparent reason. Talking Raven number 1. Dozens of octopuses walking on shore for no reason. Octopuses number 2. If you are watching from home, put your vote 1 or 2 into the comments. I shall start the timer now. That's a very dirty timer.
Well, okay. So what was the first one again?
I love ravens. I love them very dearly, but I already know that one. So 2 just would be my vote if I get a vote.
Yes, ravens number 1, octopus is number 2. Do, 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 do. I see 1 vote for 1 and 1 vote for 2. Oh,
I
well,
would have thought octopuses would have been number 8.
wait a minute. I thought it was 10.
Oh,
Tentacles?
dear God.
Everybody out there who's watching, make sure you hit like on our little button down here. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you can know when we come up again.
So you can know when we have 10 tickles.
Wait,
I believe,
now I need a bell ringer.
I believe 1 is in the lead.
1, 2. I do. I see 3 votes for 1, and there's 2 votes for 2 because Serenette said 2. Almost out. Yes, 1 is the raven and 2 is the octopus. There it goes. Okay, 1 it is. Yay! Here we go.
By the way, how to figure out who the Unseelie are tonight.
All the Celia are quoting Edgar Allan Poe as we speak.
Quotes the raven.
Apparently so.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Out down spot.
Here we go. Oh, look, it's got a little video.
This article would be meaningless without the video.
I kind of want to watch the video here. Okay, while out with their family on a sightseeing trip to Knaresborough Castle in North Yorkshire, Yorkshire, England, Lisa and Matt Brooks were surprised to come across one of the resident ravens. Mordor. How do we say that? Mordor? Mauerdower? Mordauer?
You can't just simply walk into Mordauer.
Okay, try to make a friend.
Thank you.
Mordu.
Sir Netto, I knight you.
An African. Mordauer, an African Pied crow, who asked several times, "Y'all right, love? Y'all right, love?" in a strong Yorkshire accent. The raven continued on, stating, I'm all right, I'm all right, I'm all right," over and over again. That reminds me of the your wife. Is she a goer? Eh? Does she go? Eh? Does she go? Eh? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more.
I really want to know the story behind that raven's. I want to know the story behind the raven's reincarnation.
Here we go. Let's see. We're gonna watch it. Maybe.
I hope so. I fixed the computer.
Yes. I mean, it is going faster. It's going much faster than it used to. That's for sure.
I'm glad I could help.
Did you hear it?
No.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear it? Oh, no.
No,
I just hear a high-pitched squeaking from you every time it says something.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Like, it definitely says it. I think it's really cool that it has that white. I've never seen a raven like that before. It's white stripy.
That's what the pied.
I'm really sorry, you guys. Oh, I said it wrong. I said it pied, not pied.
Yeah, it's pied. It's a pied raven.
Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it was pied like in feet.
No.
Isn't that right? I'm pretty sure.
Was that a magpie?
It's pied like Erkling.
Was it a magpie?
No, it's not a magpie. But magpies are in the Corbin family and they're related.
Yeah.
I am a little bit of an expert on corvids, like an amateur expert, if that's a thing. I like
a member of our
about
audience,
them.
a member of our audience has requested a link in the chat.
Oh, I just closed it. Hold on.
But yes, I think both Sernetto and I.
I got it. I got it. Very Princess Ollie.
Indeed.
Carry
I am.
on.
I got it.
Corvus corax, or actually American crows are my favorite.
As
But
opposed to Mexican ones.
Corvus corax, the greater raven, yes.
Also, they all most of the corvid family has the best names for groups of themselves.
Oh
I would
yes,
like-
absolutely.
I would
Murder,
like to point out-
parliament, etc.
I would like to point out that in Ulfgard is this little town called Corvallis, in which I used to roam around and do crazy things in.
You do crazy
Also-
things with the Corvids, though, in Corvallis.
No, so like we would kick it. Hugin and Munin would come talk to me and be like, "Yo, we gotta give some information to Odin." I'm like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" And they were like, "What you up to?" And I'm like, "I'm not telling you because you're gonna tell the old Allfather." And they're like, "All right, well then we out." And then I'd be alone.
Well, it's because you would go outside of where you were and lean up against a tree and take a nap.
I
It
mean,
just
that's
occurred to me that this week's news has a lot of animals in it. Okay, so here we go. These are your choices.
Is that a puppet? Do you have a raven puppet?
Yes.
I love it.
Buddy,
He's so fun.
You can ride Falcor the Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story
I can.
at Bavaria Film Studios. You can ride Falcor the Luck Dragon, or with South Africa in lockdown, the Lions are taking it very easy. If you want to hear about Falcor, press 1. If you want to hear about lions in South Africa, press 2. They're lazy lions, very lazy lions. Flying Falcor or lazy lions. Flying Falcor is 1 and lazy lions are 2. Timer's going.
I'm gonna do something right quick for Sir Nettle. Are you
If we're
ready?
doing Corvid show and tell,
Hold on.
I could go get
Hold on.
stuff too. I have many
Sir Nettle.
things.
Sir Nettle.
Yes,
Sir Nettle. You ready for this?
probably not.
There's more than corn in Indiana.
Oh
Like
no!
Indiana Beach.
Why are you hurting me?
Because it's a never-ending story.
Okay,
In
you want to hear
Monticello, Indiana, we tried to put a beach there.
number
That
1 is
ended up
Flying
like a bad
Falcor,
80s
and
movie.
number 1 is Flying Falcor, and number 2 are lazy lions. I see 2 for lazy lions and 1 for Flying Falcor.
I see. Yeah.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions sleep tonight.
Weema
Don't do
wappa,
that.
weema wappa, weema wappa.
You know, I suddenly wonder now if
Why
we could
fairies
actually do
aren't
that
allowed
song.
to sing.
Oh, great. We need a tiebreaker. You can't vote twice. Famous Dana, what do you want to hear? Flying Falcor or Lazy Lions?
Falcor?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Because that's really
That's right.
cool.
That's right, Famous Dana.
I
That's
heard
right.
that Falcor was fluffy and soft, so I want to
Oh,
try.
he looks so soft. That was one of my favorite movies when I was a wee bun.
It made me cry every time.
Okay.
Yep, me too.
So it wasn't as favorite as other.
You can
movies.
ride Falcor the Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story at Bavaria Film Studios. Look at him, isn't he cool?
He's got bright eyes.
He's amazing. Can't you just? Oh my god! No, can't you just hear him doing the noise though, where he goes whoa? Can you hear that?
Never-ending story.
Okay. I'm sorry.
They
Why are
totally
you apologizing? That was wonderful.
they stole that song from Stranger Things.
You
I had to do it.
should
I had to
apologize.
do it.
No, because now I feel like I need to sing the whole thing because I know that whole song by heart, and I suffer from Cartman syndrome, right? So, kids, no, stop it with it. I'm putting you on mute. Okay, no, I'm muting you. I don't even know who that is, but I think it's Gunther or Morbid, so you're both muted.
That is so awesome.
It's one of the two of you. I know it.
It was me, and I unmuted myself.
Cha.
So Morbid's just gonna stay muted or what?
No, I unmuted him. I mean, guys were all
The
coming to
look on
Morbid's
his
defense.
face,
"We're
it
just
was
gonna keep
great.
Morbid."
Oh no, it was great. The look on his face was awesome. He's like, I'm getting blamed for this? Oh my gosh. It was awesome.
Kids who were traumatized by the never-ending story in the 1980s and beyond may remember it as the movie Wolf Monster, Drowning Horse, and Laser Shooting Sphinxes. But the movie wasn't all doom and gloom. Too soon, Morbid. Bastion riding Falcor the Luck Dragon through the sky has gone down as one of the most uplifting images in cinema. As Nerdist reports, Neverending Story fans who find themselves in Munich, Germany, can live out the scene in real life by riding a full-sized Falcor model. When The Neverending Story hit theaters in 1984, it was the most expensive film ever produced in. It was produced in Germany? I didn't know that. The movie is still a source of pride for the country, so much so that props from the film are some of the main attractions at Munich's Bavaria Film Studios. Looks like Goonies, not Neverending Story. What? Oh, those are the kids hiding in the trash bin that he chased down the alley. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
Visitors to the studio will find props and prop recreations from various movies. Some, like Falcor, are rideable. Guests of all ages can climb aboard the lovable dog-like creature. It is a luck dragon, and pretend to soar through the air as they pose for pictures. The model is located.
Just
Okay. The model is located in front of a green or blue screen, and a monitor nearby shows Falcor and riders against a cloudy backdrop. Models of White Morla, the giant turtle, and I thought Rockbiter was Rockbiter's name, but I guess it's
No, he was a rock fighter.
Jark.
He was a rock fighter. He also
yeah,
had
Rock Rider was his species.
Let's see. And Gluckuk's racing snail. Man, I want a picture on the racing snail.
Of course you do.
Dang it, that's so cool.
I would also like a picture of a racing snail.
Right? So, Bavaria Film Studios is open for public tours year-round, except for during COVID. You can find ticket information here, unless if they don't believe in it over there, and then maybe it's good. And if you aren't able to make a pilgrimage to Germany to relive your childhood, you can read up on some facts about the film, which just celebrated its 35th birthday at home. I don't see anything here. I super want to go ride a Falcor right now.
Yeah, me too.
By the way, go ride a Falcor sounds like it should be like some kind of swear word. Like go ride a Falcor.
There is definitely a sealy to unsealy, cut down right there. You need to go ride a Falcor, Count Morbid.
Yeah. Go ride a luck dragon.
Falcor.
No, I won't say that. Never mind.
Such big, strong hands. They look like such big, strong hands.
I feel like Count Morbid is taking us down a bad, bad rabbit hole.
I almost went down that rabbit hole with him, but I'm pulling back with force of will.
Well, I commend you
guys to behave.
on your restraint. Clearly, your will is stronger than your leashes.
Well, she keeps reciting this whole "my will is stronger than yours" thing outside my house all the time. It's very annoying. Like, fine, I'll give you the baby back. Just go away.
Okay, just so we're clear, Count Morbid, that is not actually her. That is me outside your house with a boombox. And I'm just playing it over and over again.
Oh.
I assure you, I can tell the difference between the two of you.
I don't know. We both have the horns.
Those are antlers.
I'm aware.
I
The antlered god is called the horned god, so there's some confusion clearly.
You mean like the Urkling?
pretty sure that Sir Nettle looks better in a skirt.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen Baron Gunther in a skirt.
Yeah, that
You
actually
look better in a skirt.
I also don't know this for sure.
I don't
know how we can't be expected to draw conclusions about this without data.
Exactly.
You put me in a kilt, I'm good to go. You put me in a skirt, I kind of try to sashay around. And no one wants to see Baroness Gunther Malletfist, Gunther Malletfist again. It's
No.
just not a thing.
I'll accept a kilt.
I could do a kilt. Fairy Princess Lolly actually requested a kilt at one point.
Your legs are so white that Morbid would be jealous.
That's actually why she wanted me to wear the kilt, is because she didn't want to see the paleness of my legs running around in shorts.
Was it an ankle-length kilt?
They make those.
I mean,
Blinded by the light.
Tonight is a very musical night. That's
The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and knight you a third time.
Bringing up those knighthoods.
Nuddle, if you weren't his freaking knight, I'd make you mine.
No. Poacher, no poaching.
oh my god.
Swiping, no swiping.
You don't even remember knighting her. You were high on cough medication at the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Potions.
Potions, that's right. We want to, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Which I may or
All
may
the
not have
potions.
taken advantage of to get a knighthood. Like, what can I say?
You just
Well,
you wouldn't have had to ask much for me, I guess.
It's not like Sir Nettle is always trying to get me to follow her and drink strange things in back of tent.
Delicious things. I try to get you to drink delicious things for your own good.
Right.
He has
So-
good somewhere?
It is now currently 9/11.
And
What do
the
we do?
pizza is not arrived. Super Mario was slow with the pizza pie. So,
Okay,
but I
Mario's
have something really
coming,
cool.
so-
For the last one today. No, for the last one today, Poppy Renault sent me a cool video of slow motion glitter.
Okay, throw it up on full screen.
I do love glitter.
Throw it up on full screen. Let's see crafts happies.
Well, so these guys are, I guess they're called the slow-mo guys, and
know them.
it is their mission to absolutely annihilate modern video compression. And they're trying to do it this time by throwing or dropping glitter at their camera. So, it says full screen is
It
unavailable.
is now
Okay.
a bedazzled camera.
I have never seen this before, but I wanted to watch it, so I thought it would be
Yes,
fun
glitter.
to share. And yes, well, glitter, me, glitter. Yeah.
You know that glitter
Yes.
comes in black. You can have black sparkly.
Yes, it's Count Morbid's
Or
favorite.
oil slick. You can have like oil
You want
slick
to-
iridescent sparkly. It's so good.
Well, if I
You want to
have
get him a
pick
present.
glitter, if I have to pick a glitter, then yes, I'd pick those. But that's sort of like saying, pick the mallet you want your head to be smashed in with.
Oh.
I feel like we should be playing right here. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Do, do,
I love how it looks like such an enormous cloud.
It's so good. It's so sparkly. I want to be there. Grabby hand. Yes, shower me with glitter.
Suddenly,
But you and the pixies do it in the privacy of your own. Oh.
that's yeah. Hold on, don't say things like that too loudly.
Okay, here we go. This is him dropping it, I guess, onto that, like what we just saw, but in slow-mo.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is
I'm
why
so
It's
mesmerized.
like sparkly blood. It's so great.
I'm going to say this. This is why Michael's is still in business.
Not exactly what I was thinking by any stretch of the yes, sparkly blood.
It's like the scene from The Shining, but with sparkles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
The elevator doors open.
Oh,
No, that's a different It's a different
What
bloody
a
scene.
thing.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, walk into the simple passion of the Christ with sparkles.
Oh God.
Ooh, we get blue now.
We just
Yes.
passed.
I know. Come on, Blue. Hurry up. Whoa.
Ooh, look at it.
Ooh, I like it.
It looks like a.
It looks like a thing I need.
Looks like you're underwater.
It looks
I
like
know.
a-
It does look like you're underwater. I love it.
The way the sun. Look at how you can see the little teeny tiny ones as it, kind of blurs in and out. It's so
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching a virtual version of one of those things that Stormy the Fairy makes. Like you shake them up and then you watch the glitter inside settle slowly.
Ooh.
It's real good.
We're all like, oh, it's the quietest it's been all evening.
It's because Morbid went on a field trip.
Well, I just imagined the glitter screaming on the way down.
If it's screaming like a battle cry as it comes for your face. Ah!
Like I imagine like Carmina Burana playing in the background.
I wonder if you could see images of faces in the glitter, how it coalesces. No.
It's called
Supposedly,
pattern recognition.
yeah, I was going to say,
Divination you can
There
do
is
with
almost certainly a divination technique here.
suddenly
Yeah, exactly.
everybody-
Like, see what shapes form in the glitter.
Ion,
Ooh, rainbow.
You're
cap.
on mute.
Ion. What is it when you can see faces and things? What is it called?
What's that?
What is it called when you can see
Periodola.
faces?
Where's that music coming from?
I don't know.
Who's playing Carmina Burana? What?
Oh, here we
it's
go.
so good. It's rainbow.
For anybody watching and enjoying this, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.
That is so cool.
All the sparkles.
I feel like there's a flag there. Maybe that should be the flag of the fairy.
That is so.
So which
It would
glitter
make me
falls
happier
faster?
if the colors were in correct rainbow order, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I expected a little bit more mixing.
I expect a bit more classical music playing loudly.
Okay, I have to turn it off, or I'm never gonna stop watching it. You guys, back to.
Brava!
I feel like Poppy has just played an amazing trick on all of us, right?
Some more than others.
Going, whoa.
I know, and then we're just stuck looking at it for a half an hour while Poppy, I don't know, does
Steals
something.
all the dross.
All of our things from us.
She just took over all our lands.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
that Poppy might be trying to pull the same thing Flynn did, where he stole all the dross of the lands last year. Just saying, he's like, yeah, hang on.
We're all like, where did all my dross go? Dag nabbit.
It's a thing.
And turn to glitter.
Okay, let's do another one. And I still have not heard the food to be delivered. So
9:30.
should we do one more?
The
got
show
one more.
basically lasts until pizza shows up.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be last till the pizza shows,
I want
Kind of.
which will be funny because likely I'll be the first one to hear it.
You said it would be 9:30.
Yeah, I said a lot of things. The Domino's does what it wants to do. Avoid the noise.
Oh.
Mostly they kind of fall over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ring around the rosy. We all fell down. The plague doctor is staring. Do you have COVID-19? We hope not. If you can't breathe, we'll breathe for you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
What?
It just occurred to me that of course octopuses have 8 legs. That's what the octo is.
Oh
Why
my
is
god.
the 10?
Why
Oh
did
my
that
god.
No, they have 10 tickles.
That's why. That's why I thought it was 10 because of the
Oh my
tentacle joke.
god.
Oh God. Sorry, Princess Lolly.
I almost I didn't think I had to explain the whole octo thing at the time earlier.
I mean, you did it. It just took me a minute to
Oh my
catch up.
god.
Sorry, Princess Lolly. You have a
So painful.
scientist and an IT troll in the same castle as you. And you just realized
Dogs can't really drive cars.
Shut up. I had a very plausible reason for why I did not know that was an April Fool's joke.
because Gunther
Lord.
put it in there, and Gunther normally never sets up Sorry, Princess Lolly for a joke.
Do you guys want to read about lazy lions or octopuses with tentacles?
No,
Octopi.
I didn't do either of those.
It's actually octopuses, not octopi.
Oh, I'll be back.
But
By
I
the way,
like
Lolly?
pie.
Uh-oh.
Squid.
Okay, here we go. Octopuses, I
Squid.
guess it is.
Woo, octopuses!
Whee! Octo things.
Okay, but we have to do it fast because the pizza pie has arrived.
I'm
Oh,
very
never did
jealous
that
that I
again.
have to get myself a pizza.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, a little bit. I already even had dinner, just like that was a while ago. I'm hungry again.
Here we go. Dozens of octopuses are walking up onto shore for no apparent reason. At the end of an ocean tour, Brett Stones, a guide for the dolphin watching group Seymour, saw something very strange with his evening expedition in Wales when they were Seymour Wales when they landed back on shore. It was a small curled octopus that was crawling out of the ocean and making its way inland. When Stones and his group explored a little more, they found close to 30 more of the same octopuses doing the exact same thing, seemingly running away from the ocean and heading towards land. I take it this is one of the many signs that Cthulhu is awakening. There was no evidence of physical harm to the 8-legged creatures, see, not 10, but there was still plenty of concern as to why they were all abandoning their regular ocean home.
I got a garlic bread.
They can.
It sort of brings out this mothering instinct. You just want to save them. It's quite emotional to see them flailing. Stones and his group found some plastic containers to try to help bring the octopuses back to the sea, where they were able to go back on their way. Over the course of the following days, however, Stones returned to the area to find several of the species dead on the shore for no explainable reason. Everyone we found was quite alive. Their tentacles were coming around and grabbing a hold of our hands. But in the morning, we found more dead. No bites or damage. Because there was no... Dang, why does this have to... I thought this was going to be a funny article. This is not funny at all. It's all about sad, dead octopi.
I think it's hilarious.
You know what? You're fired.
Wait, I don't get paid for this.
I'm giving your lands to Poppy.
So Nettle says she wants them.
And I'm taking your knight for my own.
I definitely want lands.
I'm giving your lands to your knight. You're fired.
I can give you Australia.
So Nettle, you are now Count Nettle. Enjoy.
Oh,
There's
all
no
right,
such
you
thing
guys.
as Australia.
The air within the castle has become filled with the tasty, delicious aroma of pizza pie, and it is 9:23. Yes, so I think we must say goodbye for the evening. Does anybody have anything that they would like to say before we go? Ion, your turn. Go.
I've got nothing.
Gunther?
Everybody stay safe. Wear your face mask. Wash your hands. Put your gloves on. We want to keep you watching us. So keep on. Also, like and subscribe.
Oh.
Like and subscribe.
Sarah Nettle.
What Baron Gunther said. Stay safe, stay healthy, be careful. We care about you.
You don't
Please
get to
stay
say
healthy.
anything. You're fired. Famous Dana.
Octo means 8.
I want to see pictures of your bidet.
Wow.
Why is there a bidet all of a sudden again? She keeps talking about this, but okay. Famous Dana, why is there a bidet? Go ahead and tell.
I wanted
involves
to know
Rachel.
if the Shakespearean gentleman that was interviewed the other day had a bidet, and nobody asked him my question.
She's been upset about it ever since, and now she
You
wants
want
to
to know
everybody
if Shakespeare approves has a bidet.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to his YouTube channel and ask him?
Well, she asked on our channel, and you didn't ask, so we got to do it now.
Sometimes the things scroll and I miss them. I apologize.
Do
Right.
you think he's awake?
So now,
Intention-
you know what?
Do you think he's still awake?
3 hours ahead of us. It's 12:25 where he is.
Next time, we need to get a hold of Shakespeare and ask him.
Actually,
Right
have we
now.
interviewed Shakespeare about like basically the various face stuff, like Queen Mab and all of Midsummer's?
He was confused. And
I
very
mean,
hyped.
He did talk about that a little bit, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I shall go last. So please remember, everybody, like and subscribe. Links to everybody, including Kamala's own Magical and Mundane Perfumery, who was our special guest artist tonight, are
Okay.
in the low bar. So no, it's my turn to talk now. No interrupting. Okay, like that's it. Like you're on mute because you will try to interrupt. So everybody, please click like and subscribe and ring the bell if you want to get messages. We will see you back here on Friday for Author Reads, where we have an author read some of their book, and then we have exclusive content, etc., etc. Goes out to our patrons. If you would like to support us in that way, our link to Patreon is also in the low bar. And remember, on Saturday, we are having a game on the Hedge in Discord. We would love to have you there. It is an open invitation, and you can also find a link to that in the low bar.
Also, if you want us, make
Thank
sure
you, everybody. Have a good night, and we shall see you in a couple of days. And of course, we'll be back next week, as always.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness.